विरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. So we're continuing the book, The Whole Living Name by His Holiness Sachinandana Swami Maharaj. An important doubt. As I give my seminars and retreats around the world, I have noticed an intriguing phenomenon. Sometimes devotees doubt they can have a direct relationship with Krishna. I believe this is for two reasons. Firstly, devotees feel they can only have a relationship with the tangible representative of Krishna, the Guru. And secondly, they misconstrue Srila Prabhupada's warning of the Prakrita Sahajiya mood, an attitude characterized by cheap imitations and unfounded imaginations. In our tradition, we greatly stress the necessity of the Guru and hear a great deal about developing our relationship with him. Indeed, the Guru is of paramount importance, but he is also described to be a transparent via medium. He leads us to Krishna, the highest truth. That means that our devotion does not stop at the Guru's door. His door is made of glass, and we look through it to find Krishna on the altar. Yasya deve para bhaktir yatha deve tatha guru tasye kathayitahi artha prakashante mahatmana. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master are all the imports of Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. Okay, only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master are all the imports of Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. Svetaswara Upanishad 623. On the second point of Prakritiya Sahajiya, Srila Prabhupada specifically warns against the immature attitude where neophyte devotees cheaply and often offensively make a show of highly advanced levels of Krishna consciousness. Prematurely, they imagine themselves in a direct relationship with Krishna or Radharani as a gopi assistant, peacock, or... This is obviously not what Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur had in mind when he recommended that we become aware of our relationship with Krishna while chanting. He doesn't speak of a rasa-filled relationship where Krishna relates to that person in one of the four active moods, dasya, servitor, sakya, friend, vatsalya, parent figure, or madhurya, lover. Such specific rasa is only revealed when our siddha deha, perfected spiritual body, is shown to us by the mercy of the holy name. Before this, we must become aware of our relationship in broad terms as we chant. Fundamentally, we are parts of Krishna, and we have a long lost, forgotten relationship with him. We won't be clear on details, but we can sincerely feel that there is a relationship. A wonderful example of this is Pingala, a prostitute, who becomes inspired with a spiritual insight while waiting at the town gate for her next customer. Disillusioned with her material attachments, she prays ardently. Santam samipe ramanam rati pradam vitti pradam nityam imam vihaya akaladam dukha bhayadi shoka moha pradam tucham aham bijena. I am such a fool that I have given up the service of that person who, being eternally situated within my heart, is actually most dear to me. The most dear one is the Lord of the universe, who bestows real love and happiness and is the source of all prosperity. Although he is in my own heart, I have completely neglected him. Instead, I have ignorantly served significant men who can never satisfy my real desires and who have simply brought me unhappiness, fear, anxiety, lamentation, and illusion. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:8-31. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur comments on this verse, verbalizing Pingala's thoughts. The Lord resides in my heart. He is the actual enjoyer. He loves and accepts love. Why should I not give my love to him? And why would he not give his love to me? And the former prostitute came to this understanding. She became peaceful, relieved, and happy. She left the gate and her trade forever, lost in the name. I still remember an extraordinary gift Krishna offered me that sparkled my own awareness of chanting in the divine relationship. It happened while I was on a pilgrimage to the source of river Ganga. I was walking alone on a beautiful narrow mountain path when all of a sudden the afternoon wind picked up. First a soft breeze, then a strong bluster, until finally a great storm was underway. It was strong enough to blow me off course, so I took shelter behind a rock to wait out the storm. I quietly chanted there until something unexpected caught my attention. From where I sat, I could look down into the valley with attractive birch trees. Some distance away where the storm did not reach, I saw a long bearded sadhu sitting on a rock. He couldn't see me upon the mountain path, but I could see his face. From his tilak mark, it was clear he was a Rama Bhakta. Like me, he was alone and also chanting on his japamala. I couldn't make out the mantra he chanted due to crashing winds, but I left, I could hear his heart. His face was turned towards the Ganga and he was crying. His tears were not ordinary, they were beautiful tears of God consciousness. He was lost in the names of his beloved Lord. Still today, when I remember this scene, I think about the sadhu was someone who truly chanted with Sambandha. He didn't need anyone or anything, only Lord Ram. His tears of ecstasy reveal that he had found Lord Ram in his holy name. The sadhu was alone, but in the best of company. Recounting this Rama Sambandha also reminds me of something a Bengali contemporary shared about Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. They were neighbors, and he used to hear Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur chant in the garden early in the mornings. The neighbor remembered that the Thakur chanted loud and pronounced as if he was calling for Krishna with a special feeling. This is just as Srila Prabhupada taught us to chant like a child who calls for its mother. Hare Krishna. So, right now, I think the focus is really, Maharaj is really giving us the point about chanting in relationship with the holy name. So here's the thing, right? It's very clearly Maharaj is also saying that what is it that is kind of stopping us from doing that, right? Because we always think that something has to be tangible. Like it is so easy for us to have relationship with our friends, with our family members, somebody because they are tangible, they are right there in person in front of you. So it is easy to have that relationship. However, from all of the scriptures, we have heard that holy name is a person. But for us, because we are being so conditioned, it is not easy for us to have that relationship, feel that relationship, because it requires a lot of purity and also understanding that Krishna is not different from his holy name. So that's that one challenge that Maharaj is mentioning. And the second challenge is that we are also being very careful that we don't go to the ultimate extreme where we start imagination, right? And then we prematurely start having that relationship with Krishna also, because we understand the four different relationships that we can have. But like Maharaj said, that can only be revealed when we are in the Siddha Deha, which is our, spiritual body. But until then, we don't really know what our eternal relationship is, in what rasa, like really our eternal relationship is with the Lord. But up until then, as the scriptures have given, we understand we are part and parcel of the Lord and we are servants of the Lord. So in that mood, we can definitely always keep chanting. And the more and more we become aware of the holy name, the more and more we are chanting in that relationship, what will happen is, isn't that always true that whenever we have a relationship with somebody, then there is that commitment, there is that obligation. We don't take people lightly then, because we are aware. Like example, right? Spiritual master is right there, tangible. He's in front of you. He comes, he gives darshans, you are able to serve and all of that. So you are being very careful when the spiritual master is around, or because you know that he's right there. So like that, but that's what it is being explained, that the devotee who can understand the spiritual master and Krishna, right? They both are in the same, that verse. Then we are able to really understand and get that understanding and have the relationship also with Krishna, because we have to understand the spiritual master is making us, like, promoting our relationship with the holy name, with Krishna through spiritual master. He's getting us to Krishna, so as long as we understand those theories and really focus understanding, even if we are not there yet to completely feel Krishna in his holy name, even if we just took it as it is, as the acharyas are telling us, I think, just, how they say it, fake it till you make it. So even if we just kept practicing like that, even that is going to really make a difference. So really, devotees, the main focus here Maharaj is telling us is to, when we chant with that relationship in mind, and not just very lightly thinking that impersonal, right? Holy name is just holy name, and we can just chant without paying attention or paying focus to the holy name.